are we going to end up in day 2 with another very quick sprint race, 200 meters. They've got a slight following wind. It's all beautifully set up here. 8 points for Tamari Davis from that 100. Look great. Can she produce something in the 200? Can Melissa Jefferson Wooden take the slam again against the better 200-meter runners this time? We've had additions to this. Great race. Daryl Nita is one of our racers and knows that she really needs to step up here if she wants to get in amongst the big money. The Brit is certainly capable of doing that. Brittney Brown, medalist in Paris, medalist at the World Championships back in Doha 2019, running well. Wasn't as sharp in the 100 as she would have liked. Was Gabby Thomas close enough? She was 4th. Big favorite to win this 200. What happens behind her if she does win? Where do the others finish? How many points are they going to get? What about Favour Ofili, the Nigerian? Might be a little bit tougher in lane 3, but she's a good 200-meter runner as well. 21.96. Not many get under 22 seconds. She's done it in her career and has already been pretty sharp this season. Jasia Sears, she's going to be in lane 2. Gotta wait for the crowd, and every one of these athletes is running for good money as well, even for Kayla White right on the inside. We'll be able to see everybody, see the whole race unfolding ahead of her.
Set.
Clean break from everybody. Good start from Nita. Jefferson Wooden moving, but look at Gabby Thomas has already taken yards out of Brittney Brown, and Jefferson Wooden is going well around that bend. Has run a superb bend, Jefferson Wooden. Gabby Thomas is right there in the mix, but look at this. They've taken it to her, and now on the outside, Davis is storming through. Who's going to take this? It's going to be pretty close on the line. It's going to be Thomas, though. Thomas gets it. 21. Yes, 21.95. The wind is legal this time. A sub-22 clocking for Thomas, but our slam champion is going to be Jefferson Wooden, because Davis, although she's come second, ooh, is it going to be Davis? No, because you don't get the same points.
You have to, with the win, you get a bonus.
Yep. 12.86, and she knows it. Jefferson Wooden. Do you know what? It's not a personal best for Gabby Thomas, because this is her event. Davis, personal best. Jefferson Wooden, personal best.
I think change up a little bit, right?
For that. She had to work
She did. Like I
really
said,
hard
in
for
lane
that.
4, it's a little bit tougher for someone as tall as Gabby Thomas, but it's funny how things change up a little bit. People usually look up at the scoreboard to see their times, but now they're looking at the points. They want to know if they have enough points to win the slam, and Melissa Jefferson Wooden coming out with another slam championship. The first person to defend their slam championship.
At this point, who's going to win?
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, it was tight for Gabby around that turn in lane 4, and she didn't come off the turn in front. She had to use her maintenance, those long legs, to get through to the line before everyone else. Right now, it's anyone's race, but anyone who knows the 200 would know that it's just a matter of time before Gabby opens up those long limbs and comes through. Look at Melissa at the latter part of the race. It's something that she's going to have to work on. I saw it at the end of the 100 as well. When she is getting to the line and needs to get there faster, she rolls her shoulders. She's not going to get the same extension and the same trajectory off of her stride if she does that.
You know what? When there's 100K up for grabs, roll your shoulders.
We're all going to roll our
Just give
shoulders,
it
right?
everything.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. If the form goes, she's fighting for it. That's the point. I think she knew, because Davis came back, and all of a sudden she's under pressure, because Hado Feely popped in there into 3rd as well, who was charging in lane 3. Could have all been different anyway.
Yep.
There is our slam champion.
Melissa, you are now 2 for 2 as slam champions. What does that mean to you?
It's a testament to all the work I've been putting in. You know, my goal for this year is to literally focus on me, no matter how hard I work. Sometimes it's just not enough for everybody, but my goal this year is to prove to everybody what I can do.
You talked about you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. What makes you uncomfortable in this league, and how are you overcoming it?
Just, you know, stepping out of my comfort zone. There's a lot of well-renowned and, you know, grounded women in the 200, and, you know, I'm not known to be a 200 runner, so I'm pushing the boundaries. I'm seeing what I got out there.
Miami turned into a stage of pure speed drama as the women's 200 meters lit up the Grand Slam track series. With warm air, perfect sprinting conditions, and a favorable tailwind, the setting was ideal for a clash of world-class sprinters hungry to prove themselves. At the center of attention stood Gabby Thomas, the dominant favorite and defending champion from the Jamaica stop of the tour. Stationed in lane 4, she faced serious pressure, but once again showed why she's one of the most reliable forces over the half-lap distance. Navigating the curve with power and precision, Thomas found another gear on the straightaway, pulling clear to stop the clock at 21.95 seconds, a legal mark and among the quickest times recorded this season. Right on her heels, Tamari Davis delivered the breakthrough run of her career. She secured second with a lifetime best of 22.05 seconds, underlining her rapid rise and confirming her status as one of the brightest young stars in sprinting. In third came Melissa Jefferson, fresh off her victory in the 100 meters earlier in the meet, adding another personal record of 22.15 seconds. Though she didn't win the race, Jefferson's consistency throughout the series earned her enough points to defend her Slam champion crown, making history as the first athlete to successfully retain the honor. Further down the field, Nigeria's Favour Afolabi fought hard to claim fourth, while Britain's Daryl Nada showed flashes of potential, but still has ground to cover if she hopes to challenge the very best. Brittney Brown, a Doha 2019 world medalist, opened aggressively but faded late, unable to sustain her early momentum. The Miami crowd fed off the intensity, with not just medals at stake, but also crucial points and a lucrative prize pool on the line. Every stride carried weight, every placement mattered, and the athletes balanced ambition with the long-term strategy needed for the series. For Thomas, the win cemented her supremacy, but the broader championship picture proved that consistency often outweighs single-race brilliance. Speaking afterward, Jefferson emphasized how far she has pushed herself beyond expectations. "The 200 isn't my signature race," she admitted, "but I'm testing my limits and showing what's possible." Her relentless attitude is clearly delivering results. With the 2025 season gathering momentum, the Miami Showdown sets the tone for the battles ahead. The looming World Championships promise even fiercer competition, and fans are bracing for unforgettable performances. Although Jamaica's sprint queens Shericka Jackson and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce did not appear in Miami, the field still produced a thrilling spectacle, once again proving why the 200 meters remains one of track and field's crown jewels.